wbtv high-definition program is sponsored by Honda Dealers of the Carolinas. WBTV on your side with breaking news now.
Two breaking news stories right now. Live pictures of Wilkinson Boulevard, where police are searching right now for the man who robbed a business here.
And in Northwest Charlotte, firefighters had to pull an older woman from a burning home tonight. Good evening and welcome. I'm Molly Grantham.
And I'm Paul Cameron. Thank you for being here. Team coverage to start at 11 o'clock. Dedrick Russell is live at the fire.
We're going to begin with David Spunt on this robbery that just happened in the past 30 minutes. David, police are searching, I guess, right now for whoever did this.
Yeah, Molly, a Shell station at the corner of Wilkinson Boulevard near the Walmart in West Charlotte looking for one, maybe two people, according to a police source. This just happened within the last 30 minutes. I'm going to back out of the way right now. Police looking for someone right now. We saw, as we pulled in, we saw a police officer standing outside with a shotgun searching the neighborhood. We have a map to kind of show you the area of where it is in regards to the city of Charlotte. But that's all we're hearing right now. They are looking for one, maybe two people in a vehicle. We are going to continue to follow the story, bring you any updates. We'll break in if we find out anything. But live in West Charlotte, David Spunt, WBTV on your side.
David, thank you. Now, more breaking news right now. The fire in Northwest Charlotte. This broke out about 2 hours ago on Porter Street. That's off Rosel's Ferry Road. Dedrick Russell is live on this breaking news right now. An 80-year-old woman pulled to safety, Dedrick. What else can you tell us?
Well, Paul, I can tell you that firefighters are calling this accidental. Leaving food on the stove unattended is the reason for this damage. I'll step out and hopefully you can see firefighters are still at the scene of this fire trying to put out any hot spots. But let's take you to video we shot when we arrived on the scene. I talked to the woman who called 911. She tells me she was frantic when she found out her neighbor was trapped inside. She said the victim is about 80 years old and she is known as Ma throughout the community. Firefighters say the flames were so intense they had to enter the window to get to the victim, who was found in the bedroom. This is a very close community. Neighbors came out when they saw the fire. They tried to help. Listen how one neighbor stepped in.
I was just trying to rescue my friend's mother. I wasn't even thinking about my own safety. I just heard her voice. I kept saying, "Ma, Ma," and all I could hear was her crying. After I couldn't hear her voice anymore, that's when I seen the first fire department pull up.
Now, as once again, we are believed that the victim is about 80 years old, and we are told that she is right now fighting for her life at the hospital. Also inside the fire were two other people. They have been displaced, and Red Cross is helping them. And firefighters tell me that the #1 cause for residential fires here in Charlotte is people leaving food on the stove unattended. By the way, the damage at this one-story home is estimated about $80,000. We're live in Northwest Charlotte. Dedrick Russell, WBTV, on your side.
Dedrick, thank you. More breaking news now on the search for a new county manager. Sources tell us tonight county commissioners have decided on who will be the next county manager, and it appears to be a first for Mecklenburg. WBTV has learned the leading candidate is a woman, and she won unanimous support from commissioners after 2 days of interviews. 5 candidates in all were under consideration. We don't know her name yet. Commissioners are expected to make a formal announcement tomorrow once they decide on a salary.
Fascism, communism, terrorism. Tonight, outrage aimed at this North Carolina lawmaker who says Obamacare is just as bad as those three. Tonight, State Senator Bob Rucho isn't backing down over his words. He sent this tweet saying, "Justice Roberts' pen in Obamacare has done more damage to the USA than the swords of the Nazis, Soviets, and terrorists combined."
All I can say to you is that it is very important to people to understand that we have a huge problem ahead of us. And that Twitter was designed to tell people, hey, it's every bit as bad as fighting wars. Cost-wise to each of us.
All noon 11 o'clock, members of both parties told our David Spunt Rucho went too far.
I was trying to raise attention, and if people are offended by it, listen, there's nothing I can do about that.
State Senator Bob Rucho didn't mince words when he spoke to us about his controversial tweet that set off a firestorm.
All I'm saying is that the impact of Obamacare has to be looked at now when we've actually seen 6 million American families have lost their health care, but nobody seems to be concerned about it.
It's offensive and a reckless use of language and a dangerous use of language.
Rabbi Judy Schindler with Temple Bethel says Rucho made a big mistake, insisting Nazis and terrorists did more than take away health care.
The systematic murder of 11 million human beings, among them 6 million Jews, among them 1.5 million children, And then he compared the Affordable Health Care Act as well to terrorists who decimate the lives of innocent children.
State Representative Tricia Cotham lives in the same district as Rucho. She even taught a course on how lawmakers should tweet.
I was just really disgusted, and that is not something that anyone, but especially an elected official, should ever tweet about or say on social media or anywhere.
But Rucho continued to push back against Rabbi Schindler and Representative Cotham.
The people that are critical are the socialist elite that don't want me to be able to describe the fact that there is a serious problem out there.
Absolutely not necessary, and it's offensive, and he should apologize.
The big question, will he apologize?
I don't owe anybody an apology because it's their opinion.
I think that an apology would be one step to bringing healing to our community and to the communities that he hurt.
That was David Spunt reporting. There are people who agree Obamacare will cause big financial problems for our country. But let's take a closer look at the numbers of the historical atrocities to which Rucho compared it. More than 500,000 Americans died fighting Hitler, the Soviet Union, and terrorism combined. And when it comes to money, our country spent more than $6.3 trillion on those wars. As for the Affordable Care Act, no one has died. As for costs, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates the law will cost our country $1.6 trillion, which is a small fraction of the war.